Cut.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
Yeah. We're gonna start this off with a heavy congratulations, Sergeant Officer Patrice. Just got that
Detention
call.
sergeant loading. Act like you know.
I was low, so it's not there yet.
No, I got it. I got the call today.
Okay.
Rumors allegedly the promotional ceremony will be next week. So I'm very excited. When I tell y'all that test and the whole process was not easy. There was a lot of work, a lot of studying, a lot of for the interview process, it was a lot of having confidence in yourself for real. But I'm excited. I did it. I did something, y'all. I did it. So yeah, I'm excited. Whoop, whoop.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Whoop, whoop.
Fuck the chair up. How I get it to where?
Why are you doing?
Remind me. Oh shit! Because I need to get it to. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. I'm back. So what made you? Oh, tell him. I put the battery in your back.
For what? To be
Now,
a
I know
detention officer?
you wanted to be, but yeah, I gave you the influence or no?
To be a detention officer?
I was like, go make it, do it.
Yeah.
And I was there for the help too to come up. The first stage. I need you to stay home with the Rugrats while you did your thing. Remember?
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there. I'm gonna give me some type of credit.
For what? I don't know, but yeah.
No, I'm just playing. It's all you, 100%.
But yeah, so we're back for a second episode.
Oh yeah, episode 2.
We got a lot of love from the first episode, so we appreciate each and every one of y'all that actually took the time to check out the video and see what we was about. So kudos to y'all.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone. Appreciate the love, support.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep dishing out episodes. And the most anticipated Bridge is following up. So, we got a lot in store. We still got to get this production thing down packed and all that. But, we're getting it together. This looks good. Shout out to Dr. Sebi, by the way. I was about to die last week. He told me, you got the immune system, brother. I was not sick for 2 days.
I want y'all to know this is not no goddamn Dr. Sebi.
Man, that's Dr. Sebi.
He be saying that, but because he favored Dr. Sebi, but that is not Dr. Sebi.
Why you gotta tell everybody?
Let me tell you, my uncle had got these from my grandparents, from my grandmother specifically, and my grandmother had passed, and then when my grandfather got sick, he was like, Tracy, y'all know how it goes when somebody die. If there's something you want here, you want something that was your grandmother's, take it now. And so I had took these 2 little statues. But ever since we've been together, he been calling this one Dr. Sebi. He do favor him though. But yeah, so that's what we both was sick. I was sick as a dog last week. I thought I was gonna die, literally. Like the flu that's going around this year is absolutely insane. Like I have not been sick with the flu in years.
I was only sick 1 day. I got the real immune system.
No, you don't.
Next day, I was right back at it.
I gave him some medicine, y'all. He a motherfucking lie.
Chill.
But he did it was only for 1 day. But yeah, I was sick as hell all week last week. So, but we're better now. So that's why we were supposed to do something last week, but we was sick. So we coming this week trying to bring y'all an episode,
And we got what's it? This Valentine's Day week.
It's Valentine's week this week.
So a hot topic on the internet is, should Valentine's be 50-50 or 100 to just the woman? 100% for the woman. What you think?
I think Valentine's Day is a women's holiday.
100%.
I think it's for women. I'm not saying that a woman can't celebrate her man, but I think, this was a holiday that was made specifically for women. I've talked to men who think like they don't need anything for Valentine's Day. It's about their girl.
Oh, no. I don't want nothing for having no Valentine's Day.
But then you got those men that's like, no, it's 50-50. I give you something, I want something too. And that the goodies is not a gift. I don't want the goodies, I want something.
Then you got men that be wanting gifts?
Yes, there is some men that want gifts. There is some men that be wanting to be treated some type of way. Hell yeah.
Yo, no
And
man
they
should be
don't
wanting no
think-
gift.
Okay, the question is, if you do give your man a gift, is the coochie a gift?
No. If you're going to get a gift, I want a real gift.
Well, the coochie is the gift that keeps on giving.
No. I want a gift. If I want a gift. But I don't want no gift. I want no Valentine's Day treatment. I'm a man.
Well, what about the times I've given you a gift? What about that?
Oh, that was different.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was only one time you did that. You ain't
Let me
no,
sip
I
on
ain't,
that.
I ain't asking no
Sip
gifts.
on that.
You got me a gift? What year was that?
Boy, don't play with me.
I don't remember the gift.
We not gonna break it down. We not gonna break it down.
But this is I feel like Valentine's is 100% for the woman. Shouldn't be no man asking for no gift. I'm not about to ask you what you got me for Valentine's Day. Period. No, not doing it. But you know, everybody's entitled to their own thing and opinion, and
yeah, and every couple
people want. Every couple is different and all that. So, you know, it's no judgment.
I love giving gifts. I love getting gifts. So it ain't nothing to me for real. I kind of wish that I didn't get caught up in the whole holidays thing, because the shit is just for money, for real. It's just a circulate that dollar.
That's a whole another topic of conversation right there.
Yeah, so sometimes I be wishing I ain't even get involved, especially because the kids be wanting to do shit too, and I be like, ugh, this shit is fake anyway.
So speaking of kids, you brought up that there's just been this thing where people are making videos about like their regret for having kids, or like if they had a choice to go back in time, what would they take their kids back? Or
yeah, they wouldn't have had
what were you saying? What was it?
So it was a video I had came across on TikTok, and it was this black man, older gentleman. Let me tell you, he didn't make eye contact with the damn camera not once while he was explaining himself. He had 3 grown children, and one he still was raising. And he was talking about how if he could go back, he wouldn't have no kids. If you're at a certain age, like 30 or 35 and up, and you don't have no kids, don't have any kids.
It's rough.
He was talking about how they, the kids don't have a lot of respect for their elders and their parents nowadays. They causing a lot of trouble. He was talking about how they don't show respect for like how you've taken care of them, had a roof over their head, clothes on their back, food in their stomach. He was just tapping into a lot of things that he was feeling, right? But at the end of the day, you do not hear no damn rich people wanting to take back their kids. The problem is we ain't rich enough. If you had the money to consistently keep your kids occupied, having them doing things, taking trips, shit like that, you wouldn't be saying, I should have never had no kids. If we all was rich, we would not be saying we should have never had no kids. I don't think
you should be saying that regardless. I feel like life, you're supposed to, we were made to reproduce. Like, why wouldn't you want to? We are designed as humans to reproduce.
Procreate.
Reproduce, procreate.
Same thing. I agree though. I agree. I feel like kids are a blessing. I feel like it can be hard.
Kids, man.
Yeah, fuck them kids. Sometimes it is fuck them kids. Sometimes it do be like that. Some days, But like at the end of the day, I feel like kids are a blessing, and you shouldn't even put that on their head about how you should never had no kids and all this other shit. Like,
I feel like the toughest stage is like when they're toddlers. Like they don't understand. They don't let you sleep.
That was a thing. That was another meme I seen. It was like oh God. It was like, what's the hardest stage? Newborn,
easy.
Toddler, or teenager?
The hardest is no, because I remember my cousin told me it don't get no easier. He was like, when they get older, that the worry, the anxiety, and all that. But my thing is the toddler stage because it's like they don't let you sleep. They bad. They don't listen. They don't know how to comprehend. They don't listen. They don't know how to listen.
Stop. What are you doing?
I don't know. I was trying to figure out one of these buttons. But go ahead. Oh, I done fucked up.
I don't know. I don't know. I think
Original sound.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I think that the toddler stage is hard, but I think the older they get and the more they have their own mind and they can think for themselves is when it's harder to connect if you don't build that bond on early on in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Because at a certain point, we all thought we knew it all. We all thought, you know what I mean? So I feel like the older they get, the harder it is. I feel like the toddler stage is just that. It's a toddler stage. Like, they're going to cry. They're going to shit themselves. They're going to pee the bed. They're going to want to be with you all the time. And that's normal. And I feel like a lot of people don't live in the moment. They're constantly thinking about the future. Can't wait till these kids get older. I can't wait till the kids can do this, but they're not appreciating the moment that they're in right now.
The moment is hard. The moment is hard.
So, yeah.
But I would never complain about kids about no money. My thing would be like, at this toddler stage, it could be exhausting, but I would never regret because of money. My thing would be like, just all day, every day, it's just a mess. Bad, don't listen. Gotta feed them, share your food.
Yeah,
but they are
the food part. My bro Peanut, he don't play that shit. You better get your hand on his plate. My mom, when I was growing up, my mom used to be like, "Damn, I can't eat shit to myself. I can't have shit." And I feel her now because, God damn it.
I know the easiest stage.
What?
Infant.
It ain't no. To him, it's easy. He wasn't the one pulling out no titty to feed him in the middle of the night. He wasn't the one doing it. It was me. That's why he thinks that. Yeah.
Pull the titty out.
I remember Richie was coming up on being 2 years old. He still wanted the boob. And one night he was like, "Why won't you just let him have the boob?" And we was already talking about how I'm done. I'm weaning him off. It's over. Man, this fool said, "Just let him have the boob." And I said, "You let him have your boob. Fuck you talking about? I'm done. I am done. No, hell no."
How do you feel about who you have kids with?
Lord have mercy. I can't believe you asked me this motherfucking question.
Because this is
it means a lot, ladies. The man you choose to have a baby by means a lot, and not just his career, not just how he deals with kids, but how he was brought up. The type of family he lived in, the type of attention, all that shit makes a difference in having someone to share the duties and responsibilities of bringing up a child. All that shit come into play, and it really makes a difference on how it's going to go for you
and the child.
And the child, yes, it makes a big difference.
What about? See, my big thing is, I feel like I strategically made my children when it comes to their race, because my first child, I was like, all right,
he trapped me.
I'm like, I look Spanish, so you know what? All right, have a little Spanish kid, so she don't have to suffer.
Bullshit.
Suffer.
You like Spanish bitches, and you had a Spanish daughter with a Spanish
but I did
female.
I did it because I want my daughter to be what she looked like. But the point I'm trying to get is, what's your take on people mating with other cultures, other races, and then now they're bringing in kids because, I like that I had children with you because my children are more black than I am.
See, it feel like you was it seems as though you was conflicted because at one point you wanted a Spanish kid.
No, see,
now
because
you want black kids.
If I look at, I thought in my head all right, so my child
you was
obviously
struggling, you was conflicted internally.
Well, whose fault is that?
Shit, yours.
Listen, I always struggle. You think I want to be white and black? You think I wanted to be a part of two of the most prominent races?
I feel
You
like
think I want to be white and black?
I feel like I completely understand why people say we shouldn't mix. I can understand why. Because a
I could
white
talk about that a
man
whole episode.
can't teach his mixed child how to be a black man, and a white woman can't teach her mixed daughter how to be a black woman, and so on and so forth. So I understand when people say we shouldn't mix. You know what I'm saying? And then like the more you mix, the more you just erasing one side of the fucking family. You know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
like, what was that recent video I watched of Muhammad Ali where he was saying that you must hate your own kind and hate your race. Like anybody would want their child look like them, which
I
I
feel
feel like that's
like
right. Even though it comes off a little racist,
I feel like people do hate. People do have something about themselves that they hate, and they don't want to see it in their kids.
but that's
Whether
not
it's
making it easier for the
colorism,
kids.
it's not, and that's why you shouldn't have kids until you know yourself. What Drake say? Know yourself. You shouldn't have kids until you know who the fuck you are. Because how you supposed to bring someone up and you don't even know who the fuck you are? I feel like it's a lot of people who struggle with their own selves. I'll take my cousin for instance. I ain't even gonna say the nigga name. He wanted a mixed kid so fucking bad. And guess what? He had one too. He had a mixed son. He wanted a son, he got a son, and that motherfucker is mixed. But what is it about yourself that you didn't want a son that looked like you?
My thing is like I just with the interracial dating with me is cool. I get it, but I just don't think it's cool when you're mating because all these people that speak on it, you're not speaking on it from a point of view of you being mixed. Like people have these opinions, and you white. So how are you going to have an opinion about a white and black person? You're not even white and black. So I don't know. Like I feel like it leaves children in a confused state. I mean, look, not every child goes through this. A lot of children come up in good homes or good mixed homes or whatever. Or look, you got a lot of sports players that's mixed. A lot of basketball players that's mixed, so they probably didn't have a bad upbringing or struggle with it. I don't know, but it's something that I struggle with. I don't like it. I don't like it because it's like some days I'm like, damn, I want to be white like my dad, and it's like I want to be black like my mom, and it's like I can't go to neither one of them for nothing. It's like I'm stuck in between this, and then it's like you feel like I'm not white enough for the white people. I'm not black enough for blacks, even though blacks accept me. But I don't know because whites will never accept you. You gotta be pure blood white. You're not white unless you're white. Like everybody always be like, oh, Rich, you're white. Oh, your dad white. Like ain't no white man accepting me as white.
I think there's some truth to that. But then you got them racist ass white people that end up having mixed children, and now they don't have. What you gonna do? You're not gonna love your own grandchild because they have black.
Hey, they might not.
Nah, but then you see them; they be loving their grandchildren, and they probably be having
the child's innocent,
and they are.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of black people that's innocent too, and you just be hating. White people just be hating just the damn hate. But now you got these racist ass grandparents that are having these mixed children, and they conflicted now because what you gonna do? Are you gonna stop talking to your daughter or your son, and now not have a relationship with them or your grandchildren?
But I feel like because I don't know, sometimes I'll be sounding racist. I'll be because it's stuck. I'm stuck with opinions on both sides. Like some days I don't like white or I don't like black. I don't like none of you mother. No, let me stop. But I don't know. And then I got my thing with white guys. I feel like one white guy, my boy Roger, my Polish brother. You know what I'm saying? He accept me as equal. But I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I don't get accepted by white people. I don't got white friends like that. It's crazy. Like what I love white guys sometimes. Some of them. But I don't even got white friends I can call right now. I don't got not one. I'll be looking like, I always got my boy Roger, but he's Polish. Like so it's like a Polish culture.
Could that be your fault and not the white people's
fault? I feel
fault?
like I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like all my white managers. I remember one time Hassan hired me. The manager was white, and I was like, "Oh man, he's so cool. He reminds me of my dad." Like I liked him, and it's like he didn't like me, and I'm like, "Damn man, like yo, did you tell him my dad's white? I'm like him." Like, but
I
and
think
then he
you
was
could
like, "Yo, you
fix-
got this pretty boy in the job," and I'm just like, "Oh man, it's call me a fucking pretty boy.
I
He
think
don't like me."
I think you
And
can
it's like,
face
I don't know.
racism or prejudice in any ethnicity.
Yeah. So, but why would you? Why? All right. So why make a child two different ethnicities? I don't know. It's just I don't agree with it. Like everybody has their own opinion. But just be mindful who you having a child with, because you bringing a child in and they're confused. Two different cultures. I don't know. Maybe some kids got good experience
I think that's one of the
behind it,
biggest
but
things. Either
the
you
child
gonna
gonna be
sink and swim
accepted.
when it comes to the cultural part, because it is a big cultural difference between
Yeah.
ethnicities and things like that. So it's like either you going to show them the way of both sides and teach them to be confident within themselves. I feel like the parents have a big part in the way that it will go for their child, regardless of society, because there are people in the real world is gonna treat them however they feel like it, regardless of how they was brought up or not, right? But I feel like it's the parents' job, especially if they're coming from a mixed background, to show them the way of both sides and teach them to be confident within themselves, regardless of what is thrown their way.
If you are going to do it, like because like my parents,
You got to be very intentional with the way that you're.
My parents
you're
were
doing
kids
things.
when they had me, so they were 17. So
That's a big thing too.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to be able to.
Babies having babies. That is a big thing.
But my thing is like if you are going to do it, at least be mature enough where y'all both could, I guess like you said, instill confidence, make them feel welcome. But at the end of the day, the parents can only do so much when you go out into the real world and you feel like you may not be accepted in each culture.
Why parenting never stops, even when they get older. And if they come face to face with something that discriminates them, and they can always come back to you, and you can reinforce all those things that you instilled in them as
teach
a child.
them to love themselves.
Number one.
And that's something I wanted to piggyback into, is loving yourself, because that's a big deal. Like again, I feel like it's a secret in life, is loving yourself. It's like a tapped in cheat code, loving yourself. Because I feel like you get more blessings loving yourself. I mean, you look at it through whatever
but that's
history,
what gratitude
everybody.
itself.
Yeah, gratitude, loving yourself. I feel like it takes you to a next level. And I feel like that's what I struggled in my life. I feel like sometimes in my life I sit back, I'm like, man, what if things aren't working, or what if I'm not going to the upper, because I struggle with loving myself. Like I got a love-hate relationship with me. Like I love myself, but I hate myself. Like I love certain things, but I hate certain things.
I think
like,
a lot of people run into that.
I hate my hair. I hate my height. I hate my color. You think I want to be light, bright? I want to be black, big, strong. I'm insecure about my size.
That's not how you was
My
made.
father's tall. My mother's short. Black genes are dominant. I used to be like, Dad, what are you doing? Why don't you mate with me like this? I hate it. But I also love myself. I love my personality. I love that. I love my culture. I love Polish. I love black. So I do get accepted in certain crowds. I love
sometimes it sounds like you love it. You love whichever side whenever it works out for you.
I mean, I guess, but yeah, but I mean,
it's
a struggle. I ain't gonna hold you. But it's a terrible struggle. I shouldn't be this old still struggling, but I don't care. I'm struggling. I don't like it. What if I wanted to be white? For real.
But you can't.
What if I wanted to be black?
You can't take no take backs. You here now.
Look, man.
The thing I love
being black. You ask me what to come back, I want to be a big, strong, tall. I want to be like my son. That's crazy. My son is everything I'm not. Big, tall, and black. He's gonna be big.
He's still light skinned though. He's still a white, bright ass nigga. I love being black.
See,
my aunt used to tell me all the time, Tracy, I love your skin color. I love your complexion. Beautiful.
I love black
cinnamon
too.
brown.
I love black.
I love it. I never take it back. There was times when I would get down on myself because you got niggas that want the light bright bitch.
Why want you such foul language?
I don't give a damn. They want the Spanish girl. They want the light bright, whether she black or not.
The whole time, we all want to be black. Everybody, even white people love black. But what my biggest insecurity is?
They want to admit it. They'll go sit on the beach to get brown as hell, but they want to admit they love it because they love the dark skin.
Listen, everybody loves black.
When I was younger, it was you're pretty for a dark skinned girl. those was kind of shit I was dealing with. But now I don't give a fuck. You couldn't tell me nothing about myself. I love me.
I'll never
Very
forget-
transparent with myself.
See how it is when you black and
Very
confident?
transparent with myself.
I wish I
But
was
there's
like,
other people like that too. There's Spanish. Oh, Boricuas, them Boricuas all day they gonna rep Boricua. Mexicans they gonna
I'll never
rep
forget,
it.
right?
Africans they gonna rep it.
I'll never forget. This is why I would be struggling. Rest in peace, Jazz cousin. We was working at the mess hall. He was like, "Yo, man, we go to France. They love black men. They love them. We go to this country, that country." So we talking. I'm like, "Word?" I'm like, "Man, I want to go with y'all." He's like, "Rich, you not black." Man, I'll never forget he said that, man. And I was like, "Damn." And then it was just like, "Dang." But you know, it's like, you know, because I have insecurities about not being fully black. Because it's like, and then you know what one is? I got a hammer, but I don't got the black hammer.
What? What?
Yeah, they'll get it down the line. But I struggle with my
I don't
confidence
know what
not
the
being
fuck you
fully
talking about.
black.
It's darker
and,
than him. It's
all right,
darker
but
than him.
Look. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about.
He got the
Real
hammer.
deal.
I don't know what the fuck he
Yeah, but
talking
not
about.
the black one.
It's darker than him.
You know what I'm talking about.
It's darker than him.
But anyway, though, but nah, you know, it's just like, but I wish that if my parents was old enough, like my dad was old enough, he'd probably been more intentional. Like, you know what, I want a kid, a son that looks like me, raise him right.
But you also gotta think
But
about
he was a child, so I know.
he was a child.
Yeah.
The time he was living in.
He was hanging around all black people, obviously. I don't know how.
It was a different time. They was doing different shit. You know what I mean?
He was smoking crack.
So, you know, it's just a lot of things that could come into play to, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think a big thing when it comes to parenting is that we don't, especially if you're not a parent yet, and then if you are now and you're still like not showing your parents grace for the things that they may have fell short on, especially if they were a young parent, it's kind of fucked up. Especially if you're a parent right now, because it's hard being a parent.
No, it is.
It's hard being a parent, and you really have to know yourself and be intentional, not just with your kids, but with yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a lot of things that could mess up a situation. So I feel like as a parent, you should show your own parent grace. You don't know what they was going through. You don't know what type of relationship they had with your father or your mother.
I curse my parents out every chance I get.
Or how it was when they were younger. Show them grace. Like,
I
it's
love
not
them. No,
easy being
they
a
are.
parent. She could have aborted you.
She should.
She could have swallowed you.
She should have.
But she kept you and she brought you
She
here
should
into
have had me
this
by
world.
a black man that was 6'7".
That's not what she wanted.
I don't know what she was thinking.
Wanted.
I don't know what she was.
So yeah, but you don't know what she was thinking. You don't know what she was
probably
going
thought
through.
Dad
So
had good credit. He didn't have
see,
credit yet.
but
He was 17.
Look how you look at your first relationship with your baby mother and your children and your child.
I said I look Spanish, so let me have a Spanish child.
Yeah, but that was some weird ass shit.
It's not weird. It's a person struggling with who they are.
What I'm saying is that one day, I'm not gonna say your child's name, but one day she's gonna come to him. She's gonna have a moment where she probably gonna think, if not already, why this, why that, my mom this, my dad. You think not? You don't think so?
Because
you don't think her parents aren't
because she's not struggling. Yeah, but we're talking about culture wise. Like, I struggle culture wise. She's not struggling culture wise. She was just this Sunday happy they watching Bad Bunny on Sunday. Shout out, they did a decent show. Shout out to Bad Bunny.
She's not struggling. She's around only her Puerto Rican and Dominican
that's
side.
what she need to be around.
But she's not just Puerto Rican. It don't matter.
That's what she look like.
But she's not just Puerto Rican and Dominican. She's black too. She's
like
black too.
Black.
It don't matter.
It don't count.
It do count. Like, what are you talking about? It do count.
So what's that? The 3% drop? 3% drop rule? What did they say? Like, if you 3% black, you're black.
I don't know nothing about no percent. All I'm saying is that
she's white Spanish.
So what you think, you would have had a better life if your mom and dad was together and you're mixed? What are you saying?
I don't know, because last time I seen them together, I ran away from home.
What I'm saying is, it don't matter. It don't matter if she's feeling her Puerto Rican and Dominican side. She is black too, and she don't have that part because you ain't there, and her mom not gonna be repping no black shit because she not black.
Yeah, but Rihanna, I don't got Rihanna's a girl. I don't got her going through that though. About her culture.
See, but you talking for her, you can't talk for her.
But when she does, if she ever does bring that up, I'll let you know.
No, you won't.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, on to the next
On to the
fucking thing.
next. You know, we're gonna wrap this up soon. We got a shout out again to Sergeant over here. That's a big accomplishment, you know. That is, you know, you got your career, you doing your thing and everything. And you know, I like to say in front of everyone, I'm extremely proud of your progress.
I came a long way, y'all.
You damn sure did.
Let me tell you, I will say the process in Jersey is very, very much harder, very much more real. I will say that. So when I came out here, I had no expectations of being a detention officer. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a lawyer, but my mother was handicapped, school's a lot of money. I didn't take that route. Then I said, oh, I want to be a U.S. Marshal. Then I had Bella, and I'll be damned. My mom was already gone too after a year. I'll be damned if I was away from my baby all that time just to be a U.S. Marshal, right? So I didn't go that route. I tried in Jersey to do the detention correctional officer thing, and I got in. I scored high. I got into the academy. Failed my damn push-ups. When I say push-ups is my kryptonite, my kryptonite. So, and then I failed that part. I talked to some of it was one of the officers that pulled me aside, and he's like, I want you to go home and practice these push-ups and come back. I went home. I practiced a little bit, not as much as I should have. I retook the civil service test, passed again, and I just was like, you know what, this I'm not going through this process again. I don't feel like I got the support like that with my child. My mom is gone. I'm not going to do it. So I didn't do it. I stayed at the CVS distribution center, and then I came out here, and baby, I was looking for a job. I needed a job. I was on my way back. I have one foot out the door to go back to Jersey. Like, man, fuck this shit. And then I put in the app for Harris County, and the rest is history. It was so much easier here than it was in Jersey. And my cousin's grandma, shout out to Dee Dee, the original pudding, the original Dundada. She was like, you could do it, Tracy. You could do it. It's easy. You got this. And I'm like, man, she don't know what the fuck she talking about. Even though she had been in corrections for years upon years upon years. But I took her word for it, and it was easy. She did not tell one lie, and I got it. And I had to wait 3 years to try to be a sergeant, and I put forth it was a little bit hard because I had went through something very, very, very traumatic in 24, and when I had put in the application in 25 for detention sergeant, it was around that anniversary time. So it was a little bit hard for me to like get focused and stay focused, but I did it, and here we are. So I'm excited.
And here we are. Congratulations again.
Who else? Who else we supposed to be shouting out?
Well, come on, let's go. We'll be wrapping it up.
Who was it? Oh, the bridge, D Brown.
Oh yeah, shout out to D Brown. He got a promotion.
He got a promotion as
well. We had some good news today.
Congratulations.
We're gonna get. I'm working on the bridge episode. I'm working on the production. I'm working on how we're gonna get him on the screen and all that.
Boy, these boys is gonna be crazy. The bridge is gonna be wild.
I might have to do the TV in the background and just like do the FaceTime in the beginning. I don't know, but we're gonna get to it. We're gonna bring this to an end. Episode 2. Again, this was about shouting out Patrice.